Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are talking about WWE Monday Night Raw, July 22nd, 2024. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Monday Night Raw started off with Gunther coming to the ring to address the crowd over his comments that he made about Damian Priest last week. He apologized at first and then said, you know what, no, I was speaking the truth. This led to Damian Priest coming out, getting into a scuffle with Gunther. Out came the referees, Adam Pearce, anyone else in the backstage area to break them up. Then it went to a nice quick commercial break, and when we came back, it was Gunther and Damian Priest still fighting in the backstage area. They were thrown out of the arena for tonight because Adam Pearce wants to save this match for SummerSlam, and so do all the fans want to see who will win between the two. In my opinion, I think it's going to be Gunther. There was another quick segment between Rhea Ripley and Judgment Day. Dominic Mysterio was a little upset that Jey Uso was trying to hit up Rhea Ripley on Twitter or X, whatever the hell it's called. She said, leave it alone, it doesn't matter, he ain't getting with me, just, drop it. Finn Balor was not impressed with Rhea Ripley's remark and said, you know what, we'll take care of this ourselves. First match was Braun Breaker versus Ilya Dragunov. This match was insane, and it was for the #1 contendership for Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. This match was great, a lot of hard-hitting moves. They've fought before, and it was fantastic. This match was, if not better, it was as great. The ending of the match was when Ilya Dragunov did I want to say like he did like one of the John Cena's AAs to the ring apron, and then afterwards Braun Breaker was able to get up, speared the shit out of him, and when he got speared, Ilya Dragunov's head hit the floor, and the ref called the match because Ilya Dragunov was out cold. And now it is Braun Breaker for Sami Zayn at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title. I think this match deserves an up, and guess what? Another up, because it was that fantastic. Who will win at SummerSlam? I'm going to have to go with Braun Breaker. This brought us to our next backstage segment, which Adam Pearce was talking with Drew McIntyre and the two referees that he injured. It looks like they're all cool now, and it will be at SummerSlam, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. We'll also find out stuff later. There was a little backstage segment with Tozawa and Maxine Dupree and Xavier Woods and Otis. It wasn't a really big deal, it was just stupid, and we're just going to go to the next match, which was Lyra Valkyrie with Kaden Carter and Katana Chance versus Sonya Deville with her two stooges, Baszler and Stark. This match was meh. Lyra Valkyrie won. This match is getting it down, just furthering their feud. Not really impressed. Next, we got CM Punk coming out. CM Punk got a huge crowd reaction, of course, because CM Punk is the best. Came into the ring, said, hey, Drew McIntyre, I got a surprise for you. I am cleared, so why don't you come out here right now and let's settle the score. Drew McIntyre came out, and he was like, yo, I'm not going to fight just CM Punk. That would be a dumb move, and that's exactly what you want. Out came Adam Pearce. He's like, you know what, guys? I don't want you to fight here. We're saving this for SummerSlam because if either of you touch each other, you'll be suspended and blah, 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 blah. Oh, by the way, there's a special guest referee. And out came Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, man, Seth freaking Rollins. Whippy. Woo. Who cares about Seth freaking Rollins? Not me. Not anybody else. Seth freaking Rollins, you are getting it down. But CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, you are getting it up. I just know that Seth Rollins is going to screw over one of them, and it's going to taint everything. I know they're just trying to further the feud, and it might be a triple threat match in the future, but come on, this is my boy CM Punk. All right, so the next thing, we had another backstage segment, and this was where Finn Balor and Carlito and JD McDonough and Dominic were looking for Jey Uso to beat him up. They ran in different directions, and then Dominic ran to Liv Morgan, and then Finn Balor was like, yo, what's going on here? Because he caught him, and it's just furthering that feud. Hopefully it ends tonight, even though I know it won't. It will probably have to end at SummerSlam. There was another backstage segment, so many backstage segments, I swear to God, where Sami Zayn was getting interviewed about, his match at SummerSlam against Braun Breaker. He's like, all right, well, just bring your best, Braun Breaker, because last time we met, I beat you. And then he's like, wait a second, I hear something. And out of the corner of his eye, surprisingly, he sees Jey Uso getting his ass beat by JD and Carlito, which led to a match that's going to happen later tonight, which will be Jey Uso and Sami Zayn versus JD and Finn Balor. And it is a non-title match. There was also a videotape where it showed Nikki Cross doing a little Wyatt thing. I'm not really a big fan of it. Then it was a 6-man tag team match between Xavier Woods, Otis, and Tozawa versus Karrion Kross and Authors of Pain. This match was okay. Xavier Woods, of course, got his ass beat and lost. Cross pinned him 1, 2, 3. Out came Chad Gable with the Creeds. It sounds he's there in the new Alpha Academy and said, listen, you have a chance to come with us or you're against us. Otis was like, listen, I ain't coming with you. Okay, that was fine. So they got their asses beat by the Creed brothers and Chad Gable. And then, of course, the lights dimmed out. Out came the Wyatts in the front of the entrance, distracting the Creed brothers, as Bo Dallas or Uncle Howder was in the ring and delivered a Sister Abigail to Chad Gable. So I'm going to give the match and this one up or down. It's getting it down. I really don't care for the Wyatt thing and the Creeds and the Chad Gable and the Alpha Academy thing is just a big blank. And Xavier Woods, come on, bro. You're getting it down too, bro. I can't stand you either. You're just bad. You're just bad. All right, so after that, we got to what? Another backstage segment? No, we got to our next match. Big Bronson Reed versus Pete Dunne. This match didn't even get a chance to take place. Out came Sheamus. Sheamus started beating the shit out of Bronson Reed, then started beating the shit out of Pete Dunne. And after another commercial break, he said, if you got a problem with me, Pete Dunne, you can come talk to me and we can battle it out like real men and we'll show who the real bruiserweight is. I'm sure that's going to lead to a match eventually. Oh! Rhea Ripley was really pissed off because Finn Balor and Dominic talked about how they ran into Liv Morgan. Rhea's like, let's go, Dom, let's go to the ring. They go to the ring, and when they go to the ring and call out Liv Morgan, she is all the way in the audience stands, and she's like, I ain't gonna go down there. Daddy Dom, just tell her how you feel. Dominic got on the mic after Liv Morgan called Rhea Ripley ugly. Is she nuts? Get the flip out of here. Come on. That's definitely getting it down. Come on. No. Rhea Ripley is tons sexier than you, Liv Morgan. And then Dominic finally grew some balls and said, I hate you! I hate you, Liv Morgan! I don't want to be with you! I hate you! And that was the end of that. Then we got into our next match. Oh yeah, Dominic and Rhea Ripley are cool again. That's getting enough. Okay. Then we're going to Zelina Vega versus Zoe Stark. Zelina Vega had a hurt arm that she was no-selling half of the match. This ended when Zelina Vega actually used the arm to injure Zoe Stark. She pulled up the victory. This is getting it down. Sorry, you're getting it down. And hopefully I am getting to the last match. Nothing is real good. These are all freaking backstage segments and shit. Who gives a crap? Going to our tag team match, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn versus the Judgment Day. Just to wrap this up in a nutshell, it was a fantastic match. It was a banger from start to end. Sheamus might get mad at me for using it during that match. Sami Zayn got the hot tag to Jey Uso. Jey Uso cleared the ring, beat the shit out of JD and Finn Balor. What happened? Finn Balor got one move on Jey Uso to get a 2 count. I have no idea how that works in wrestling. It's stupid. It finally ended up with Jey and Sami getting a hell of a kick on JD with a splash. 1, 2, 3. There are your winners, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, who will probably get a future title shot at the Tag Team Champions because they beat them and because Sami Zayn is going to lose the title at SummerSlam. This match is getting an up. And granted, there was a lot of segments that I didn't go over and I didn't care about most of it. Monday Night Raw, you are getting it down. I know CM Punk was on it, but do not fill my card up with shitty matches. And of course, watching those backstage segments, they were lame, they were cheesy, and hey, they were just too many. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We discuss more things, more stuff, and I promise you, it will probably be a little bit less wrestling intensive. I'll see you later. Bye.